I just realized in my last couple Revavroom videos, I didn't even spell it right in the title. It's Revavroom, not Revavroom. Oh my goodness. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Shrouded Fable deck video, and today's episode of Bad Deck Friday, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Revavroom EX. Now this card is very wild and is a lightning type Stage 1 Pokemon, and yes, it is a second Revavroom. We have two Revavroom EXs in the format, and thankfully they do go nicely together. I've done multiple videos on this card, as you saw in the intro there, being able to use its ability Tune-Up, where this Pokemon can have up to 4 tool cards attached to it. Now, there are some spicy decks I want to try out with this Revavroom in the future, but I do want to at least play the new cards first. So we got to try out the new Lightning Revavroom. Now, there is a big reason why this is Bad Deck Friday, and that's mainly because of just how clunky it is. It does have 2 attacks, and it actually isn't a bad attacker. It's got Accelerator Flash for 1 Metal Energy, does 20 damage, and if it moves from the bench to the active spot this turn, you can do 120 more damage, which is, of course, 140 damage. Now, this attack actually is relevant. You can one-hit KO Pidgeot EX with the attack because you're doing 280. You can even knock out Lugia V-Star in one hit, which is really cool. You don't have to move from the bench to the active, but that's not that bad. And then, of course, the big attack, and I think the main reason why I had to put this as a Bad Deck Friday deck is because of how ridiculous its Shattering Speed attack is. For 3 Metal Energy, does 250 damage. Really nice. I mean, that's a huge amount of damage. The downside is you have to discard Revavroom and all cards attached to it. Yes, you don't discard all the energy attached to it, you discard the entire card itself, meaning that it doesn't actually really help you because you get rid of your own attacker. So, like, you use the attack once, and that's it. The Revavroom's gone. You have to re-get it back into play, which is really grief. Now, thankfully, being a metal attacker means it synergizes with Metang. Metang's really good. Metal Maker, letting you put metal energy onto your Revavroom is going to be very important. And that's basically the deck. I mean, the main attacker ultimately will be this guy, Revavroom here, with Wild Drift, doing 170 damage, and then it takes 30 less damage from attacks. This is really nice. We can give our Revavroom a lot of bulk, and then what we can do is we can combine this, of course, with Rigid Band, which allows our Stage 1 Pokemon to take 30 less damage from attacks. And of course, with this on our Revavroom, if we can stack these Rigid Bands on our Revavroom EX, this thing can take like minus 90 damage out of nowhere, making us a pretty tanky deck. You can also put this onto the Lightning Revavroom if you want to be a bit more bulkier. Really nice against, obviously, Charizard, and can be really good against Regidrago when they play Giratina V-Star, which is why I like having the 4 Rigid Band in the deck. And this is what we're playing for today's video for Bad Deck Friday. Now, before we do get the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack out, just get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Shrouded Fable, or you want to get an older set, like, of course, Twilight Masquerade, or some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up a Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, make sure to go check out my second YouTube channel down below. Did a lot of World Championship content this week over on the second channel. A recent video, I talked about what I'm going to be predicting to do well at the World Championships this year, and I guess we're going to find out, because later today, of course, Worlds is going to be starting, so I'm definitely excited for that. I might even do a watch party stream, so stay tuned for that. So, this is the list we are playing for the Revavroom deck. Like I said, we are playing it with Metang. Metang is like a no-brainer because we can charge up both our Revarooms with it out of nowhere. Now, the downside with this build that I found when building it was fitting everything I wanted to in the deck. Since we are a Metang deck, naturally, we do want to play a lot of energy. We got 13 Metal Energy in the deck. We got 4 Super Rod. It's actually even more important to play Rod in this deck due to the fact that you have to discard your Revavroom and all your energy. So sometimes when you go for that big Revavroom play to knock something out for 250, you discard the card. So then you definitely need a Super Rod to get those things back into the deck. Now, we are playing some tools, like I said. I really wish I could fit more tools in here. If I wanted to lean more into the metal Revavroom EX, I would have played more tools like Bellowing Fan and Choice Belt and Defiance Band. But we're just going to play the 4 Rigid Band. I am playing 1 Team Evo. I mean, we are playing Arven, and we're playing a bunch of Stage 1s. It kind of makes no sense not to play a Team Evo in the deck. I got 1 Rescue Board, too. Very relevant for your Revavroom. So you have a pivot, so you can use Accelerator Flash at the start of the turn, which is actually really nice to have. So I like having that in the deck. Now, the A-Spec is Prime Catcher. No, it's not Hyper Aroma. Is Hyper Aroma secretly good in this deck? Yes. But I low-key like Prime Catcher more because we're playing 3 Arven, 2 Boss. If we're playing the Hyper Roma, we just have 2 Gus in the deck. The Prime Catcher is a lot better because it naturally synergizes better with this Revavroom. And I personally prefer Prime Catcher, and I know somebody's going to be like, why are you not playing Hyper Roma? I'm going to comment it and get mad at you in the comments. But I just think Prime Catcher is better. Prime Catcher is a better card in combination with this Revavroom EX, which is why we are playing it over Hyper Roma. Hyper Roma is not bad. Definitely the second best A-Spec you can play, but I just think Prime Catcher is better because it lets you lean more into the Accelerator Flash. which is still not a bad attack. I mean, 1 for 140 is solid damage. That two-shots most Pokemon in general, other than, like, Charizard, obviously, which is why I like that. But let's go show off the Revavroom deck in action and see what it's all about. All right, we hit Regidrago here. We'll see if we can beat it. Thankfully, okay, our turn 1 is actually really good. We got double Buddy Poffin. That's lit. Grab these 2, I guess. And then we'll attach the active. Pass. I don't know if I'm going to be able to next turn, but I would love to KO Regidrago V with Revavroom's Shattering Speed. It's actually really annoying they opened with Hawlucha. That's like a pretty annoying Pokemon to leave in the active. So we need to find Prime Catcher this turn, maybe. Yeah, I'd love to knock out the Regidrago this turn. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be nice to KO their Drago. We'll see. I mean, if not, we could always use the other Revavroom. The one problem with this matchup, though, is stuff like Goodra is kind of a problem for us. I'm not a big fan of Goodra because it just allows him to sponge a hit pretty easily. So we do have things we need to worry about. We need Manaphy in play because we can get Kyurem and lose all of our Metangs at once. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in this matchup. We got double Drago anyways, never mind. Yeah, maybe we just try to get a guy set up here. Super Rod. Not like this. I don't want to lose that. Sorry, buddy. You're gone. Okay, yeah, it was a pretty good Iono. Or research, I mean. We got double Metang. Okay. I want to get the... Okay, well, here's what I'll do. I'm going to Metal Maker first. If we can try to attack with the Revavroom, that'd be ideal. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, because I do want to get the this guy out, but this is probably a little bit safer, to be fair. Grab this guy. Just start swinging. There's no dragons in the discard pile yet, which is good, so that's nice. It's Metang again. Ooh, double energy back-to-back? All right, I'll take it. Okay, that's good. And then we'll Wild Drift. So they can't one-shot me Giratina now that we've Wild Drifted, which is good. Unless they're playing a random Defiance Band. The Hawlucha is not really what I wanted to KO, but I guess now if we're on odd pricing, it makes it worse if they go into Charizard. And there is the Varoom. Nice. So now what we can do next turn, assuming we don't get Kyurem, we can set up this guy and then start rumbling engines. We kind of need that. So this is not bad. This is a little bit nicer. It would have been really good to get a turn 1 knockout with Shattering Speed, but it's not happening anytime soon. They're probably forced to Legacy Star, which is good. They found Dragapult and Energy Switch, which is probably what they're looking for. But can they pull off the combo they need? They can just go Energy Switch Research, probably, right? Are they ever going to get Hawlucha back, too, is the question. I think it's Energy Switch Research. Yeah. Or Boss. Ooh, they're getting Boss, actually. Okay, what are they going after with Boss? That means I do have a supporter in their hand, then. No, they're going to Iono. Okay, that's fine. We do lose the Varoom and the Revavroom play, but at least we're getting 5 new cards. This should give me something. Hopefully. Yeah. We have an Iono. Probably just play that. So I can't one-shot this thing ever. I debated playing Choice Belt in this deck because you can use Choice Belt with Shattering Speed to one-shot Drago. And honestly, maybe we should play Choice Belt in the deck. The more I think about it, the more I kind of want to keep it. But we'll see. They're going to Dragapult, obviously, here, which is a little rude. But we are taking 30 less damage. So they're doing 170 to me, which I don't know if that really matters, but we'll see. Spreading the damage out. Okay. They're not putting damage on the other Revavroom, which is interesting. I'm okay with this. As long as they're not doing Goodra. Ultra Ball. Okay. Bench this guy. Play the Iono. Maybe could have Metanged first, I guess. I want to find Rigid Band or Boss or something. No, we drew a bunch of energy. See, I got punished for doing that. Might be a 2-shot angle here. Let's see what we got off this guy. 1 energy. I'm going to try to build up another Revavroom. This thing might just be the best attacker in this matchup. Do I ever retreat into this guy? No. Deny him a prize. It's actually tempting. Yeah, I think we just do this. We Accelerator Flash. We did Iono them. I don't know if they found Boss or Prime Catcher, but I think it's better just to hit this thing. I need a 2-shot this Regidrago, so... And I also don't want to give up 2 prizes. I think this is fine. I hope. We'll see, though. This matchup is tricky. Like I said, they also have Radiant Charizard, which is another issue for us. It would have been a little bit easier if they had a Squawk Ability in play. That's a pretty easy knockout for the Lightning Revarooms. That also kind of sucks enough Squawk in play. There's Nest Ball. I'm surprised they didn't put 50 on the other Metang, though, with the Rescue Board. That's the other thing, too. They didn't put it on that. Do I still have my 70 HP Beldum? We don't. Okay, Tomb, that's fine. That doesn't do anything for me. Okay, sure. Let's see what they got. Because we're probably going to retreat back into this guy next turn, knock out this. Okay, no, they don't got anything else. Nice. This is good. Kind of good. It's not, like, great. I want to try to get another Revavroom out if I can. Do I even want to Iono? They didn't play a supporter card. No, I don't even know. Well, they're taking one prize. I see they're sent up Kyurem, though, so I don't know. I guess they can Kyurem this. We need to get a Rigid Band on this Revavroom so it can't get knocked out by Kyurem. I just realized they can Kyurem this. So that's 110 HP left. So we do need to put a thing on it. We need to put a Rigid Band on. Might have to play this. Okay, nice. That's a huge top deck. So we can go do this. We can Super Rod. Get Manaphy back. Yeah, I think we have to Iono. Low-key, I don't really want to Iono here because I don't want to give my opponent more cards because they didn't do anything, but I have to play this because I need to draw and find Rigid Band / Manaphy. Nice. Manaphy works. We got Prime Catcher, too, which is good for next turn. Yeah, it was either Rigid Band or this because I need to at least protect my guys because I don't want to get randomly just Kyuremed. So what makes this matchup kind of awkward is Kyurem. I don't want to put on the active, right? Yeah, I'm going to wait to do that. I probably shouldn't even have bothered doing the Metang. I guess it was fine. I don't want to put energy on the active. I don't want their Ogre Pawn to do a bunch of damage. I want to limit the amount of damage they can do. Okay, we'll take our 2 prizes. What do we got? Rigid Band. Okay, there we go. Nice. Finally got Rigid Band. The first one we've seen all game. So next turn we can... Honestly, it might just be a Prime Catcher boss angle at this point, to be honest with you. I think they have to try to go Ogre Pawn. I don't think they can attack with Drago this turn, right? They're down 3 energy switch. Never mind, they're only down 1. For some reason, I thought they were down 3 there. Not. I am blind, apparently. There's Night Stretcher. Do I... Okay, now what do I do? Research. Yikes. And there's Kyurem. Good thing we got the Manaphy. They had the Kyurem after all. Look at that. Is it ever worth it to Prime Catcher? Prime Catcher KO Ogre Pawn. Is it ever worth it? Hopefully they whiff Energy Switch. I don't think they will because they're seeing so many cards, but maybe they'll whiff Energy Switch and I get super lucky. I highly doubt they're going to whiff Energy Switch, but you know what? Just for little old me, would you whiff Energy Switch? They got a Prime Catcher. Ooh, that's a good sign. Unless they're taking out both Metangs. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, this is huge. So now the question is, do I go for the accelerating... Do I go Shattering Speed, knockout Ogre Pawn or Mew, or do I do something else? I think the Shattering Speed play seems like the best option, right? If we just take a prize, we just need boss for game. And speak of the devil, how many Ionos are they down? Okay, they're potentially down both Ionos. So I do think it is correct to Shattering Speed if we can find an energy. Oh god. Don't tell me we're gonna whiff. Should I Ultra Ball? Well, I'll shuffle the deck. It's best to just double Metal Maker. If I whiff it, this is pretty bad. Okay, thank heavens we didn't whiff. Question is, what am I going into? I don't have a great Pokemon to go into with this Shattering Speed, though, but... No, I guess it's fine. I'm trying to think. So, Rigid Band. Where does the Rigid Band go? Goes here, I think. I think we just go into Manaphy. They're down there Cologne, so yeah, who cares? So yeah, we'll go Prime Catcher... I mean, logically, it's got to be... Is it better to bring in the Mew, actually? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about KOing their Mew here. So they're only out to drawing cards. We just KO Ogre Pawn the other Revavroom anyways. Yeah, I think it's better to KO their Mew. And we just go into Manaphy. We'll Rigid Band this so they can't, like, Drago it. And then we'll just... Shattering Speed. Unfortunately, discarding our Revavroom, but getting this knockout is pretty good. Let's give a Manaphy. Because they're down there Cologne. We're not getting randomly... Unless they're playing 2 Cologne, then maybe it's pretty bad. But we still have our other Revavroom. We have game in hand. Literally, if my opponent does not have their last Iono, we have game. I really wish I had my other Revavroom in play, though. The other one that draws us cards. Because it makes us Iono... God damn it, they had Iono. Oof. Okay, that's pretty bad. That does scare me a little bit. Crap. Was not expecting another Iono to be played. Bruh, they played 3 Iono. Most lists play 2. So annoying. I think that was still the correct play to do no matter what, but that is pretty annoying they had that. The benefit of that play, though, is now we've removed a heavily damaged 2 prizer off the board. So there's, like, kind of relevance to that, right? we kind of like heal our Revavroom for what it's worth. Oh, that Iono sucks. I had game in hand, bro. Why did I have to play another Iono? It's not good. Don't know what to do here. They're taking 2 prizes. We hit with this guy, right? Yeah, we just Wild Drift. I mean, this is still not the end of the world. Honestly, I think we're still probably fine to win this, right? Yeah. They're down their Night Stretcher, right? They are. So the question is, do I bench this guy? Prime Catcher is gone, damn it. Metang before Arven. Nothing, damn it. It's kind of scary. Grab these 2. Maybe I should have. Oh, I should have Arven to get the rod. Yeah, maybe I should have. So Rigid Band goes here. If I bench Varoom, we literally lose to a potential Dragapult. So I don't know if I want to bench this, but I wouldn't mind benching it because then I can draw the other Revavroom. No, but it doesn't matter if I draw it, right? Do I ever bench this guy? I just need a win with Shattering Speed next turn. I don't think I bench this. I think we just Super Rod, which is what I should have done at the start of the match. I should have rodded. I forgot we can Arven for Rod. That's basically what I was trying to say. We knock him, or we hit him with the Wild Drift. We'll see what they do. The nice thing is with Rigid Band, they can't one-shot this with Giratina. They haven't played Giratina yet, but we'll see. They could be playing Raging Bolt, I guess. I don't think that really makes a difference, though. Yep, they're going to retreat. Oh, they're Kyureming. No, they win with Kyurem. Oh, wait, no, they don't. The Rigid Band. Wait. Yo, wait. Yo, they threw. Wait, hold up. What the? Kyurem doesn't work because of the... Oh, my God. How do they not remember the damage reduction? Okay, and that's game. Holy smokes, I completely forgot they had Kyurem still. Okay, that didn't matter. The Rigid Band and the damage reduction made it so Kyurem did no damage. I don't know. They just threw, but I don't really care. We beat them. Oh, my gosh. Honestly, the big difference maker there was that 3rd Iono they had. That was pretty annoying. I wasn't expecting 3, because most Drago lists play 2 Iono, right? Because usually they have to fit more cards in the deck. The 3rd Iono almost won them the game, which is terrifying. Like, maybe we should put a Fez in this deck or a Mew. Maybe. But the thing is, like, to offset the lack of draw, you have the Scarlet and Violet Revavroom, right? So I don't know. That was a close game, though, for sure. Again, in this game, with the Revavroom deck, we open up with a Varoom here. And, oh, look at that. We draw a Revavroom EX. Potentially not the good one we wanted. We'll grab a Varoom and a Beldum here. Ooh, unfortunate. We prized the Scarlet and Violet Revavroom. We kind of need it because we don't really have much going on in the hand, so that's unfortunate. Probably have to, like, TM Evo next turn or something. It's unfortunate. I don't know what I'm playing against. I see a Manaphy. It might be a bit of a slower pace deck than if they have a Manaphy, because usually it's not going to be like Raging Bolt that they play a Manaphy, so at least we don't have to worry about getting destroyed. And, ooh, I see some Scythers here. They're playing a Scizor deck. Okay, there's a Zacian. What's that do again? 20 plus 10 more damage for your bench Pokemon. Okay. They actually, yo, if they find a switching card, they can attack right away with that. That's kind of scary. They have Fire Energy in the deck, too. Wait, what? Oh, no, they have Fire Energy. What could they be playing? The Fire Energy's not good. We have Pokemon that are weak to Fire. There's another Scyther. Okay, they're playing a Scizor deck, but what else? Oh, they have Research, too. That's a pretty good hand. Jeez. Okay, let's see what else they have. Oh, 4th Scyther. Okay, my opponent's entire board is now Scythers. And oh my god, they actually hit the knockout. Bro, no. Dang it. That's annoying. I was hoping that we weren't going to get KO'd here. I was like, maybe there's a silver lining, and they don't knock me out. We can play around Scizor, though, fairly easily, I think. So that's going to be the plan here. They have no draw engine in play, which is good. And oh my... How do we draw another energy? What the heck? Okay, wow. This is just not going well. We're just going to have to TM Evo here and hope for the best. It's unfortunate they got that knockout. Would have bought me more time, but we can get Metang out here. And then if we can draw into something next turn, we can try to stack Rigid Band on our Revavroom, and bro's going to be pretty bulky, I think. So that's something I do want to look to do. Can't do it at the moment, though. Luminous Energy. Okay, they're probably playing Radiant Charizard, I think. If I had to take a guess, it's probably Radiant Charizard. All right, hopefully we can attack here. I don't even know if I'm going to attack. I keep drawing energy. All right, that's a pretty good top deck. That helps a lot. We can get these two. All right, Metang, here you go. We need 1 energy so I can attack my opponent. Nice. All right. Still want to get a tool on this guy, but still have to do for now. Maybe we can get the other Revavroom out of the prizes here. That'd be nice. All right. Let's see. So now we're taking, what, 30 less damage? So we have a little bit of bulk. Let's see what our prizes. Rigid Band. There it is. All right, we got another Rigid Band. There we go. So we can put Rigid Band on, make this guy even bulkier. So if I'm playing around Scizor, it might be a good idea to make our Revavroom as tanky as possible. There's a Pheasantipity coming down. Fortunately, I can't knock that thing out unless I use my other Revavroom and put 3 energy on it. So that's their draw engine, I guess. No Bibarel. And all right, they're going to Iono me, which is pretty good. We'll take it. It's a good Iono. Let's see what the Iono gives me. We got Boss. Okay. All right, the Flute fails. That's good. We don't really have that many Pokemon in the deck anyways, to be honest with you. I'm not surprised it failed. Let's see what they can do. Do I even Boss next turn? I don't even know. Scizor is doing 110 damage. If I put a third ability in play, they're hitting harder. So I gotta be a little mindful of that. I don't want to put too many abilities down and have my opponent do a bunch of damage. I mean, they're only doing 80, right? Yeah, we can be super bulky here, and I kind of want to play into that, I think. Another Poffin. Thin out Beldum. We'll do Metang. I'm probably just going to Iono. Oof. The fail. F. All right, Iono. Yeah, I'm not going to put any abilities down unless I absolutely have to. Because I don't want to give my opponent the ability to do a bunch of damage with Scizor. There's a Rigid Band. So we have 130 HP. We can Rigid Band this guy. And then we can Wild Drift for a knockout. And now we're taking 60 less damage. We're playing around my opponent's Scizors. So we'll see if they're able to knock out my Revavroom next turn. Actually, I maybe shouldn't have grabbed that Beldum because they could have Cleaver. Yeah, they could have Cleaver. We are taking 60 less damage, though. So I don't think they're knocking out Revavroom this turn. I think we're going to be able to tank another hit. There's the Flute. No, they hit a Greninja. Dang it, they hit another Pokemon. Was it ever correct Ultra Ball way to get Greninja there? It might have been. That sucks. Okay, well, I don't think they can knock me out. We have 3 abilities in play now. Nothing I can do about that, but I don't think they're knocking me out. There's a Research. All right. We're never able to tank around Radiant Zard. I think my game plan is take 2 knockouts and then boss the Pheasantipity for game with the other Revavroom. So we're probably going to finish off my opponent's Pokemon with our other Revavroom. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go this Revavroom EX, tank a bunch of hits, and then we're going to try to win the game with our other Revavroom on their Fez. If it was weak to Lightning, it'd be way easier. It's weak to fighting those, so we have to get the 3 energy attack. But if we can get to that point, we can knock out that Pheasantipity and call it a day, which is pretty good. It's unfortunate they hit a Greninja off the Flute there. Maybe I should have Ultra Balled last turn and got rid of 2 cards in our hand to thin out the Greninja so it wasn't in our deck. I didn't really expect a second Flute, though, to be honest. Just kind of sucks we had to draw the Greninja. Because now we have 3 abilities. They're not knocking me out, obviously. We still get to tank the hit, but then I get to do a little bit more damage. Unless they have a maximum belt, they can knock me out. Getting KO'd here wouldn't be ideal. They pass. Really? They're not attacking? Wait, what? Okay. Strange. Well, Metal Maker. There's an energy. Both Revavrooms and Prime Catcher going to the bottom of the deck, bruh. Alright, well, Arven here for Rigid Band. Do I Prime Catcher here? Could KO one of the Scizors. Nah, we probably need Prime Catcher to, like, wrap this game up. I'm just going to get super on Rigid Band. The way this is going, I think we can probably afford to get the other Revavroom, right? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Ultra Ball. Grab this Revavroom. This guy's weak to fighting. They could knock it out with Cleaver, I guess. Then we'll maybe try to go Boss next turn. Chaos Concealed. Alright, basically the same thing. Do I ever Rigid Band this guy to give him more HP? Or do I want to Rigid Band this? I'm trying to think. Should maybe spread our Rigid Bands out a little bit. I'm kind of down. I should maybe Super Rod here. Yeah, we'll play one of the rods. We'll put back Metang, Varoom, and Energy. And I'll just knock out Manaphy. Okay. I don't know why my opponent attacked me last turn. But yeah, her Revavroom is bulky. So now our win con is getting even closer. Hopefully we get a good prize. Let's see what we got. Another Varoom. So they knock out this. We go I don't even know if they're going to knock out my active this turn, to be honest with you. We effectively have 190 HP right now. My opponent needs to do 190 damage to this guy. And then we just need to find Gust and Shattering Speed knockout Pheasantipity for game. We take one more knockout. So pretty much our win con is hopefully on the board here. Don't tell me my opponent's game broke. Is that why they didn't attack? No, don't tell me their game crashed, bro. No, we were having a good match here. I think their game might have crashed. That's the other reason I like putting Defiance or Rigid Band on this guy, because they could have Defiance Band, Radiant Charizard, and knock this guy out. So I think it was correct to spread out the Rigid Bands, to be honest with you. Because, okay, either way, like, as long as we take a knock, like, next turn, if we just take a knockout with this guy, we just take a KO next turn with Revavroom here, they don't knock me out in one hit, we can just go Shattering Speed for game the following turn. So, like, I'm feeling chill, but unfortunately, it looks like my opponent's game broke on them. Yeah, I don't think my opponent's playing. Their game might have broke on them as they did not do anything, so I don't like this looks of that. Dang, bro. I wanted to see the outcome of this game. I mean, it was looking pretty good, right? All we had to do was go sponge a hit, most likely this turn with this guy. We have 190 HP right now. And then we just need to find Gust for game on Pheasantipity. We still have Prime Catcher in the deck and, like, Arven and Boss. So, like, there's a pretty good chance we're able to, like, finish off that Fez for game. It just, unfortunately, it looks like my opponent's game might not be working right now. And it looks like we got a premature win here, which is super unfortunate because I really wanted to see how the outcome of this game actually would have gone. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see if anything changes, but I don't think it will. I think we just, unfortunately, are going to get a premature win. It was looking good anyways. Like, if my opponent doesn't KO Revavroom this turn, like I said, we just have to work towards that Gust play and the game ends. And my opponent's going to Mimikyu. That could be a little annoying, but we can deal with it. We're up against a Xatu deck. I don't know what this is. Well, we'll see. Unless this is Pathra. I'm just going to pass. Our hand's not bad. We do have the Rigid Band. I mean, I guess we can hit the Mimikyu with this guy. We can always attack with Metang. It's just a little awkward that they have the Mimikyu. Though we do have Metal Pokemon. And I was right, it is a Spathra. Okay. Honestly, both Revarooms aren't bad here. Revavroom might be decent because we can actually do some good damage. A Fighting Energy. Does that mean they're playing Cornerstone Ogerpon? It might be. Yeah, they could be playing Ogerpon. They get rid of Elite Headquarters here and a Boss. All right, they have a one-card hand. Do they have anything they can do? Because their hand could be dead. There's this Pathra. That tells me they don't. Okay, they just pass. All right, well, we don't have much either. Never mind. That was pretty good. What do I want to do here? So I should probably Arven first. Grab another Poffin, Rigid Band. And I'm going to just Poffin out Beldum Varoom. I guess we're going to be Headbutt bouncing. I mean, they might have a Psychic Energy, though. We are not Headbutt bouncing. Never mind. TM Evo, I guess. Seems good. Get our stuff out here. Okay, so I kind of like using the Lightning Revavroom against Espathra. Okay, so the benefit of this guy is that it does have resistance to grass. But they're playing Fighting Energy. That tells me they're playing Ogerpon, so honestly, I think this guy is probably the best attacker in this matchup. Especially against Espathra. We can just put like 2 energy on this. We can just retreat in between 2 Revarooms every turn and just keep swinging for 140 and 2-shotting them. That's my idea, basically. So I think I kind of have a game plan figured out here of how to approach this matchup. I think we're just going to go for it. I like it. What's that one card in their hand? Is it an energy? It is an Arven. All right, that can get them at least an Earthen Vessel, but they have to get rid of a tool card in order to do that. They can attack with Ghost Eye. Unfortunately, we're going to have to attack with Metang here. I don't like losing a Metang, but this guy's a pretty efficient attacker. We don't really need Metang right away. We'll see what they grab. It's got to be Vessel, right? But again, they don't have a tool to discard. No, they don't. They get a Rigid Band and a Heavy Ball. Okay, Rigid Band complicates things slightly. Now I can't 2-shot with Accelerator Flash. They Cleffa prized. Okay, they're going to go into Cleffa here. That's fine. I don't know, maybe we do go in the other Revavroom, because we can at least stack it with Rigid Band and stuff, make it, like, super bulky. Plus, we have resistance to grass. But Espathra does more damage for each energy, so I don't know. I'm not sure how to approach this. All right, we'll see what Metang gives me. Only 1 energy. Cleffa's weak to metal. Yo, we can kill it with Varoom, baby. Yo, am I going for the Varoom KO? Might have to be honest. Wow, holy crap. We just hit a 4 energy Metang. Jeez, bro, chill. That's crazy. Spread the energy out. I want to be able to attack Mimikyu with Metang. Do I Prime Catcher their Xatu here? I'm actually tempted to. Yeah, I'm kind of down to KO Xatu. I don't really care about Cleffa. We can Accelerator Flash, KO Xatu. No, but I kind of like this guy more. Put Rigid Band on. No, I think it's okay to do this. I don't know. I'm very tempted to Prime Catcher the Xatu up. Maybe I should just put 3 on this and then just Prime Catcher their Mimikyu. Nah, I don't know about that, actually. I'm kind of down to KO Xatu here. But they don't have a pivot. I don't want to lose my Varoom, though. But I don't want to use Revavroom to do this. Okay, whatever. We'll just knock out the active, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should have got the Revavroom EX. I don't know. I'm okay with giving up a Varoom here, but yeah, I don't know. I probably could have approached this better. Let's see what our prizes. Another Metang. Okay, then. It's not bad. Yeah, they currently don't have a pivot for their Espathra. I thought about going 1 on each Metang, too. Because my opponent could boss this turn and knock out one of my guys. No, they're going to Cypher Maniac. All right, well, that will guarantee him 2 cards. They should be able to find the pivot here that they want. I don't know. That's why I was tempted to Prime Catcher. There's Xatu. But, like, yeah, they have a pivot with Cleffa. I don't know. KO on the Cleffa there is fine. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. We can swing with this guy. We can go around the Espathra for a while. We just can't one-shot it. So I think it's probably fine to just try to 2-shot Espathra. Yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I like the idea of using both Revavroom instead of just the lightning one. Because I can't one-shot this, even with my other attacks. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should have just got the Revavroom EX here and just attacked with Wild Drift. That might have been the better play, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'm, like, thinking about it more now. I think that was actually the better play. Night Stretcher. They're getting the Cleffa back. Is it a Prime Catcher angle this turn? I don't think so. I want to hit the Espathra, but I can't. Unfair Stamp. Never mind. All right, yeah, I'm definitely regretting not going with the other guy now. I think that was definitely the play. Yeah, okay, I did not expect an Unfair Stamp. That's not good. Crap. Now I'm regretting not attacking with the Varoom EX here. Because I could have bought a turn. Okay, I definitely should have. That was a misplay for sure. Should have done that. Dang. Because now we're getting, like... Now we're bricking, too. I got no counter to it. It's not good. Gotta go into this guy so I can, like, retreat. Alright, what do we draw? It's not gonna cut it. We'll go with Metang. We should just find 1 energy, right? Easy. Feels kind of bad, not gonna lie. Oof. I don't want to do it, but I might have to 2-shot this with my 2 attacks. That feels bad, but might have to be done. We're only doing 110. The Rigid Band, unfortunately, makes it so I can't 2-shot Espathra. Now, the good news is my opponent does not have another Flittle on the bench because they bench lock themselves. So there is a silver lining there. We'll see what they end up doing here. They could have another boss. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that Unfair Stamp. That actually might lose me the game because I am currently bricking. I have not seen a single supporter yet other than Arven, so hopefully we can find a supporter card so we can play the game. They could go into Mimikyu here. We can just attack with Metang, though. It's not that big of a deal. They're probably just going to swing with this guy. We have Rigid Band on. I don't know if that makes much of a difference. Shattering and speeding this kind of feels bad, though, but they can't knock out Metang. Yeah, so it's probably okay to go into Metang next turn, because I can't knock out Metang here. So I guess if I Shattering speed, it's not the end of the world. I just hate how you have to discard this thing. Why can't I just say discard all the energy on it? Why does it have to discard the Pokemon, bro? What? Who designed this? You can see why this has to be Bad Deck Friday, bro. What a wild attack. Crazy times we're living in. Let's see what they do. They might go into the Mimikyu here, or they might just stay in the active and hit me. We'll see. It's really good they didn't bench another Flittle here. Yeah, it might be a Mimikyu angle. We'll see. They're building up the Mimikyu, so that's what it's looking like. Oh my god, they're playing that too in their deck? What? No, and they flip heads? Bruh, no. That's not good. You're getting the energy on the active. I'm okay with that. It's a little annoying, but we'll live. Wasn't expecting Crushing Hammer. Well, now they're not doing as much damage. So, no, they are retreating. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm just going to go into Metang. I'm cool with this. So let's go Metang, knock out Mimikyu. Unless they... I was about to say, unless they boss me this turn, which is, of course, what they're doing, bruh. Is their second boss gone? Okay, this isn't the end of the world. Still winnable. We're not in the worst spot still. We do need a supporter card. I have not seen one yet. It would be really, really nice to find a supporter here. Please, TCG Live. It's not a supporter card. Damn it. I need to put a Varoom back, but I also want energy for Metang. We need one energy. I'm just going to put guy back just to play it a bit safe. I'm going to hold on to the hand, I guess. All right, 2 energies lit. There we go. They might be playing more than one Mimikyu, so we have to be a little mindful of that. Metal Maker again. Okay. Some good cards go to the bottom of the deck. F. Do I ever bench Manaphy here? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to knock out. Okay. This is a little awkward. Not the way I wanted this game to go, to be honest with you, but at least we're doing something. So let's see what our prize is. Please be a supporter. No. A Super Rod is not terrible, but it's not a supporter. Give me a supporter, TCG Live, please. Any supporter would be good. Arven, Iono, research, anything. This is not good. See, I need to establish the other Revavroom, but I can't at the moment. That boss was really annoying, because now I can't set up a second Revavroom, because, like, it makes the play of doing Shattering Speed a bit safer, but now that they killed my Varoom, I have no attacker, so I can't really reliably do Shattering Speed, because I got, like yeah, it's just not a great idea. We're getting pretty griefed right now, not gonna lie. If I ever found a supporter, we'd be in a better spot. The Rigid Band there playing is annoying. It was that random unfair stand, bro. I just didn't see it coming. Had I had a Revavroom EX in the active, it would have been way better. And I'm going to get punished for not going into the other Revavroom. I'm going to get punished big time. Question is, do I promote? Maybe I should have benched Manaphy, actually. Because then I could have went Accelerator Flash to 2-shot. I don't want to 2-shot them, though. But maybe I should have. I don't know. I could Ultra Ball. If we could draw an energy, we can Ultra Ball for Greninja if it's in the deck. I actually can't remember if it's in the deck or not. Greninja's in there, though. We can draw some cards, which is pretty good. Drawing cards is always a good time. So, yeah, if we draw an energy, we can use Greninja to get a couple extra cards, which hopefully can get me into a research or something. Wouldn't mind my opponent playing an Iono either. Yeah, the Rigid Band's annoying. If they didn't kill my Varoom there, we could have attacked with the other Revavroom and knocked this thing out. I guess we wouldn't have had the knockout, but it would have been good. All right, what's our top deck here? There it is. We drew an energy. All right, all right. I don't know if Greninja's in there. Please be in the deck, Greninja. Thank you. I'm not going to play Super Rod. We need to draw an energy. We need to draw a supporter. I'll do Metang. Okay, we would have gotten Arven off that, it looks like. All right, whatever. Greninja. No, it just gave me the same cards I just had, bro. What? Can't even attack my opponent, so... We're not out of the game yet. My opponent still needs to take 3 prizes, so... We'll see. We just gotta KO 2 more as Pathras. Can we do that, though, reliably? I honestly don't know. It's not looking too good, folks. It'd be really good to Shattering Speed into Revavroom EX with a lot of bulk. But I can't do that. At least we got another energy off the Greninja. If they don't have another random boss here, we can at least conceal cards and still find a supporter. The fact that we have not seen a draw spore this entire game has just been abysmally bad. I don't know what to tell you. Ultra Ball. I'm going to Greninja first. Arven. I'll take it. That's something, at least. We could Prime Catcher. I think I got to go for the Shattering Speed this turn. It's my only option. But they can kill my Metang. This is so bad, bro. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more it's just this doesn't feel very good. But this is like the best play I got right now. Hopefully we don't whiff. We need 2 energy. Come on, I just put 3 back. Okay, well, we can attach. It's not that bad. We'll make it work for now. Shattering Speed. We just got to KO 1 more Spathra and we win this game. So hopefully we can do it. Losing so many resources. 9 energy in the discard pile is not good. Got to find more Super Rods. All right, we'll give him the Varoom. Maybe could have gave him Greninja, to be honest with you. But I think it's fine to go Varoom. Those are not good prizes. Like I said, I have no supporter cards. Don't know where they're hiding. Maybe I should have played the Rigid Bands, actually. Should have played the Rigid Bands. Yeah, I probably should have put the Rigid Bands on. Because they probably Iono me here. Could still draw a research. Yeah, I should have played him. Yeah, I knew it. There's the Iono. See what the Iono gives me. Okay, finally we got a research. There it is. Will it be enough, though? I'm not sure. Counter Catcher. No, my Metang. Okay, that's not good. Okay, there is still a chance. We could potentially Prime Catcher boss for game, actually. So that's fine. Still winnable. We get Prime Catcher Revavroom. Still possible. We got this guy. Do I ever put this guy down? I'm trying to think if it matters. Sure. Prime Catcher, Revavroom, Energy. Aw, we didn't get the Prime Catcher. We got the... Okay, actually, we're close. We're close. Hold on. Greninja to Prime Catcher one time. Could Ultra Ball to Thin, but I want to keep everything... Yo, we got it. Let's go. Okay. There's still a chance, folks. Still a chance, which is bizarre. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do anything else? Okay, we should probably grab, like, another Beldum. Alright, we can still win this. We just Rod Energy back. Well, we need Metang. We need Metang energy. Does it matter what I KO here? I guess we just kill his Zatu, sure. It's easier to kill Cleffa than it is Zatu. Okay, now if we can find a boss's order or something, maybe we can pull together a dub. Though I can't win next turn, though, which is a problem. So I'm not out of it yet. Let's see what our prize is. Okay, that's a good prize. Super Rod's fantastic. I can't win next turn, which is a big issue. Like I said, wish I had Rigid Band on this guy. There should have been a Rigid Band on this Revavroom. All right, we can still win this. We need one more prize. Somehow we can win this still, but it's not looking great at the moment. But it's still very winnable for sure. We can do this. It might come down to a boss. Eerie, what the? They're playing that too? No, my Rod. Does that matter, actually? Do I ever need Super Rod here? Low-key, it may not make a difference. That was our last Rod, though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was crap. Ironically, if they Iono me, we could draw Metang boss and win the game. I don't think that's going to happen, though. If they have a boss, they win. I don't like my odds, but we'll see. All right, research. Didn't get boss out still. Do this. How much energy do we have left in the deck? We have one boss. One boss, 2 energy. Okay. Like I said, this basically just comes down to a boss's order. If my opponent has it, they have it. I have to... Do I... We can make Magnetic Lift, put boss on top of the deck. That would work. I think that's the play. We have a line, folks. We have a line. If they have boss, they have boss. Okay, we have game. It doesn't matter I put Rigid Band anymore. No, it doesn't really matter. Put that there, whatever. Okay. If they have boss, they have boss. If they don't have a boss, we actually have game. Because we can go... Oh, I forgot about his Pathos ability. Bruh. Oops. Okay, hold on. Conceal cards. I forgot about his Pathos ability. Dang it. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. We got... Okay, I think we have. I think there's still 1 energy left. I think. Okay, I think we're still fine. Forgot about his Pathos ability. Do they have this last boss? Do they play 3 boss? I'm going to say no. They're playing Counter Catcher and like Eerie and stuff. And like they're just playing a random bunch of supporters. I don't think they play it. Arven, do they have Counter Catcher still? No. Do they have 2 Counter Catcher? They don't. Oh, they have Crushing Hammer. Oh my god, and they have Devo too. Okay, so I guess it wouldn't matter if they have Devo apparently. And they even flip heads on Crushing Hammer, bro. Okay, that's annoying. I think we can still... I don't think we can win this anymore. I think I'm just out of energy now. Right? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just out of energy and ways to move out of the active spot. Bro, a Devo and a Hammerheads. I had game in hand if they didn't flip heads on Hammer there. Because I couldn't KO Cleffa because it's weak to metal. This game is insane. Holy. But that was my fault for attaching to Beldum, because I forgot about Espather's ability for a sec. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think we lose. Are they out of energy, though? No, they still have a ton of energy. So that Eerie actually is going to end up costing us the game. Unbelievable. Somehow I have no way to do 30 damage on that Cleffa. That's bizarre. I'll just attach and pass. I think it's the end of the game. I literally don't think I can win. There you have it, folks. That is the Revavroom Bad Deck Friday deck in action. Again, the new Revavroom is definitely a pretty wild card. We got some decent gameplay in with it today. We've used Shattering Speed more times than I expected. And actually, Shattering Speed sort of made a difference because it did allow us to heal our Revavroom, which was pretty cool. But yeah, overall, like I said, it is a Bad Deck Friday deck. The main issue of this deck is just this Revavroom just doesn't do enough damage. Even with Shattering Speed, like Shattering Speed just isn't a very good attack because you have to discard it. I don't know why they made it how you have to discard the Revavroom. They should have made it where you had to discard all the energy. Now that would have been a bit more fair and balanced. I really do think though that this list was like as good as I could have made it. Maybe like I wouldn't mind maybe trying to fit in an extra like draw card. So I don't know. Like, do you really need to play the Scarlet and Violet Revavroom here? Maybe you can cut it. We actually didn't use it in this video, so maybe we cut this for like an extra like supporter, maybe like play a 4/3 search, or maybe we could play like Mew or Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity and Mew both can be used in this deck, also alongside Metang, because they can attack. I don't know if there's any other tools we can play. I think Rigid Band is probably the best tool for the deck. Like I said, Choice Belt could be cute. You could try to fit a Choice Belt, because then you can Shattering Speed 1-hit KO a Regidrago, so you can maybe play that if you want. Yeah, maybe a Choice Belt could be good too. There's definitely some things you can play, but again, it's very tight on space with what we've tried to cram into this deck. But that'll be for me on today's Bad Deck Friday episode on the Revavroom deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 64,000 subscribers. Thank you all once again for all the support on the content. As always, I appreciate it. Check out my second channel down below if you want to get some extra content. Got some World Championship content going up on the second channel this past week, so definitely check them out down below. Actually, by the time this video goes up, Worlds will be streamed later today, so hopefully y'all are excited for that. I might be doing a watch party, so stay tuned for that. If you're going to get codes, get them at Card Cafe, use code LDF, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.